Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Core, presented by Traxion. It's the 4th annual Silver Fox Duels from Daytona. For the Core, presented by Traxion, Season 4 starts tomorrow, but we get to set the grid for it tonight here from Daytona International Speedway. Glad to have you along for the ride, everybody. It's going to be a lot of fun. Jacob Hitz, Kevin McAdams, Michael Frisch, and Sean Butler in the booth. Sean is also running the circus. He's producing tonight.
Help.
So, so here we go. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got 10 drivers. Yes, 10 drivers that are in this duel. Hopefully we'll have close to 10, something like that, in the next duel. We'll just have to wait and see who shows up, really. And you'll see all of that as time rolls along. Fresh, we'll start with you since you get to be out on this racetrack here in a little while. What are you looking forward to tonight?
Just, getting the season under the way. We had a really good, fun preseason. A lot of hard, good racing. A lot of different winners. A lot of surprised winners. But we get to go back to old Daytona with the nice big old bumps with the ARCA car. We know it's going to provide some good racing. Got to be patient with it. But I definitely think we'll see some 3 wide out there.
Kevin, we'll get to you in a moment. First, let's run through the grid quickly before we forget to do so. So, Harry Tiller will be on the pole with, let's see, Michael Cozy Jr. Go figure. He's going to be up on the outside. Run number 2, we've got Rusty Walrus, Dylan Jacobs, that whole thing. Oh, okay. We'll keep going the rest of the way. Lights of Bethel, Frozen Toes. We'll start in P5. Ian Plash will start from P6. Then it's Gary Owen. Blake McCandless, P8. Travis Brown, technically P10, but really P9. And then Davin Cornelius rounding out the field. As we get half a lap to green. Kevin, your thoughts coming into tonight?
And we saw this car, this combination a few weeks ago. It's going to be crazy, not only in the first duel, but in the second duel. I think we're going to see a lot of good racing, and I think we're going to see a little bit of a preview as Harry is going to wreck somebody doing this. Can't wait. But I think we'll see, even with this 10-car field, we're going to see a lot of passing and a lot of 3-wide racing. We saw during the preseason, even with a handful of guys, the racing is fantastic. And it's treacherous out there. These guys can't really push like they're used to in any other car. So they're going to be careful, but we're still going to see a lot of aggression, especially from a lot of these guys. Blake McCandless, Cozy, Frisch come to mind. Travis Brown starting in 9th tonight as well.
Well, here we go. Pace truck will turn onto pit road. 10 drivers are going to set sail into turn number 1. Green flag is in the air. Duel number 1 of the Core is underway. Cozy and Tiller side by side as they bring us around past the start-finish line. And, boys, we're rolling. Let's do this.
Get the season under the way.
Side by side for the moment. Harry Tiller being pinched heavy by Michael Cozy. Cozy, I mean, we've talked about him so many times here at the Core. Probably one of the best super speedway drivers. Harry Tiller going to go to the inside, run in the back for a little bit. That's going to give Cozy the lead and the outside line a little bit of momentum as they drive down the back.
And Harry Tiller stopped driving, basically. He pulled over, let everybody go by. So he's just going to be vibing in the back of the field. Currently, he has the fastest lap. Remember, the top 2 overall in qualifying are locked into tomorrow's show, locked into the front row. So Harry really could still be 3rd fastest overall, depending on what happens in the second duel in qualifying there. It's Cozy leading with Rusty down low, and you got Cornelius trying to go up the middle. Oh, look out, this is dangerous. He almost forces the issue, and he will. He kicks the door down and goes up the middle.
Almost like a move from James D. Gibson in Mooncar, threads the needle 3 wide from the back of the field all the way to the first position. Here comes Plash behind him as well, looking for second to get around the number 59. That's Rusty Walrus on the inside line. Cozy going all the way to the safer barrier. He's been now kicked back outside the top 5.
They wheel it around through 3 and 4. Cornelius leads the way. Rusty behind him. He's got Plash on the middle line. Now here comes Travis Brown with help from Cozy, looking on that 3rd line. Let's see what these boys can do up top.
Hey, the ticker works.
Yeah.
There we
right.
go.
All right.
As we see 3 wide here for a moment.
Oh, there goes Travis.
Oh, Travis in the wall.
Oh, and he collects Harry. There they go. Caution.
I believe that's just 2 cars.
Yeah, only
Teammates.
2 cars. Yeah, and what happened was there, Travis got scared of Ian. I don't think there was any contact between those two. Maybe there was. We'll get a replay here. I don't know. And then there was a little bit of net code
If there is
there.
netcode, yeah.
Oh,
a little
yeah.
Yeah.
Some big net code there. I seen that.
bit. It might have been a netcode on the initial contact. I mean, Flash and Brown got really close, but I don't think that
Harry-
he officially hit either.
Harry doesn't look too hurt, but Travis has definitely got some left side damage.
Good news. One fast repair in this very short race. I think they might want to save it until maybe 5-6 to go if we get to that point under green. Man, that's a tough break for Travis. He really
Yeah,
didn't do anything wrong there.
that's just tight racing when it comes here to this bumpy version of Daytona. It's really, really hard to get off the exits of the corners.
that
It tightens
replay.
up.
Look at Sean doing a heck of a job.
Shut up, Kevin.
Look at him go.
So, under caution for the first time. It only took us 3 laps to get to this point. These drivers do have a fast repair, even though it's only a 25-lap race. Keep in mind, these guys should be able to make it on fuel. It's the same fuel tanks that we had for the Fall Brawl a couple of weeks ago, 75% fuel capacity on these things. They should be able to make it 27 laps. Do you bother pitting here?
Well, here's my follow-up to that. Or green-white checkers.
You know it.
Then, yeah.
Yep, you always got to be thinking about them green-white checkers.
Small field. We saw Travis. He started shotgun to the field, started 9th position pretty much in the back and made his way to the front pretty quickly. Gary Owen and whatever that is. It's QR codes to social media. I know that much.
Yeah.
He's going to come in. And, I mean, we saw some of these guys a couple weeks ago in the preseason event benefit from fuel mileage racing. So some of these guys coming in, Cozy going to come in, Harry Tiller.
Harry just...
What is he doing?
He is having fun out there. That's all I can see.
How did Harry
How
get
did
his
he miss
license?
his box?
Yeah. We need to send an official down there and make sure he's not drunk or something.
So we've got 5 cars on pit road. Travis did take his fast repair. I mean, he's got to go a long way, though, without getting involved in another incident. And in the duels last year, guys, we saw kind of a similar theme. Crash around lap 7, have a caution, get a couple laps in, crash again, have a caution, crash again. So I think this might be a little dangerous using your fast repair this early, but I don't really know if he has a choice.
Yeah, going to be around probably 18, 19 to go. So he's got to play survival. He might want to hang out in the back here like Harry did, but unfortunately, Harry had that strategy employed, and it didn't work out for him. So I think you're right. I think Travis is going to have his work cut out for him, even with this small field, as Blake McCandless way in the back. In the F-bomb number 66 Charger, question mark.
Well,
yes.
a lot of guys say the safest place is out front. Well, with these ARCA cars, I never want to be leading. Always sitting in the back of my head is I'm gonna get turned, someone's gonna bump me wrong, and I'm gonna spin out. So when you go to the back, you just gotta play it safe and pick the right lane at the right time, honestly.
Field comes to the start-finish line, and we should be getting 1 to green here.
Yep.
And get us back underway. So Davin leads, Ian in second, Rusty in third, Elizabeth all in fourth, Dylan Jacobs P5. Then it's Travis, Gary, Blake, Cozy, and Harry rounding out the field of 10 in this first duel. And looking around at the second duel, some drivers that are coming up. Some guy named Michael P. Frisch.
Yep.
Cisco Scaramuza, Joey Stone, Trey Normile, Lula Snaka will be in there, Keenan. Even though he accidentally registered for this race, he'll be in the next one. Question mark around Anthony Alfredo. Not sure if he will be here tonight or if he's just going to show up tomorrow. No Vargas this weekend. He's going down to Road Atlanta, which is why he's not joining us this week. But hopefully we'll see him next week at Iowa. Yeah, good stuff.
Fresh, you think you can knock off Cozy for that second spot.
We're gonna give it a run for his money, that's for sure. You know, always going up against Cozy. When am I not competing against them? But yeah, I always want to be the winner out of that battle, that's for sure.
Thank you, Frisch.
You're welcome. Thank you for allowing me to come up in this booth with you guys tonight.
Steve Park.
Yep.
Alrighty. Field brings it around through 3 and 4. Pace truck will head to pit road. We'll have 19 laps to go here in duel number 1. Davin and Ian lead us down to the restart green flag.
Travis Brown already trying to get a run. There he goes. He's not wasting any time. He said, I'm going to get back to the front and see if I can stay there. And they're already 3 wide. Harry Tiller, once
something
again,
on the
laying
camera,
a
I
little bit
think.
farther back. So blurry. Looks so great.
Can we get a new cameraman out in turn 1?
Make sure he's awake over there or
Look at
something.
Yeah.
That's what the big boys do. Out of focus and way too zoomed in.
Oh,
How
I
about
just
Blake
seen
giving a shot here to Travis on this outside. 3 wide, 3 rows deep.
And I don't think these guys have very long memories. These guys are already 3 by 3 by 3, 9 cars under a blanket. Gary Owen trying to get into the mix as well on that third lane as well. Here comes Travis Brown, was just wrecked, and now he's battling for the lead on the very outside line. Plash in the middle, and Davin Cornelius on the inside trying to hang on to the lead, but he's not going to be able to at the line.
He always
Travis-
talks about big, meaty moves, and he's doing them right now. P1 for the 01.
Ian.
Travis looking to look clear. Oh, just slides in front of Ian there. Ooh, that was tight.
David kind of bobbled around there over the bumps through 1 and 2. I thought he was going to drift up into Cozy. But now, nonetheless, here comes Plash to the inside. And that 94, he's going to try and take it to the front. Frozen Toes right behind him.
Something with this car, it just seems like you cannot hang on to the lead very long. The only time I've ever seen somebody really maintain the lead for a long while was Cozy during the preseason. Staying in that middle lane really seems to benefit you if you want to hang on to it. You go to that inside line, you're kind of sitting enough to go get past on the outside. As I say that, here comes Cornelius back on the top side to get around Frisch, and it looks like he's got a bunch of help on that second lane.
Frisch?
Yeah, no, I'm in the booth. I'm not in the car yet, Kevin.
Where? I know who you are.
I know you.
They look 3 wide here out of turn 2. Jeez, oh my. That was... Travis almost got
Yeah.
a piece of the wall again there.
Oh no, Davin's in the middle by himself.
Hung to drive by Harry. He's going to go join his teammate. Now Harry's going to go to the middle. Cozy's going to go with him. He's going to go all the way to the bottom. Travis blocks him. Good thing these guys are teammates, because if they weren't, I think somebody would have gotten turned by now.
I don't know how
Oh.
Cozy is. Oh,
The
Cozy!
wall is Cornelius.
Oh, Travis again!
hey!
Here he goes! Into the
Oh,
wall!
God.
Brown and
Oh.
Tiller
Oh, it's blurry
is
again.
viable.
Oh,
no!
no.
You
Oh,
can't see.
no.
Oh, thank
Oh,
gosh.
look out,
Oh,
pit road!
So glad that was blurry. That was really graphic on my end.
Do we was the funding available for any pit reporters? Somebody can maybe run up to his car or something?
Just
I
hope
would
Sam
ask
Watson's
Blake,
okay down
but-
there.
Blake's on the racetrack, not on pit road, so
Ah.
can't find out from him. But here's the replay.
Well, I hope Travis has a backup of a backup because he's going to need it for tomorrow. Oh,
Up in the air. Wow.
Man. Cozy almost got hooked after that whole thing happened. That was...
shout out to the rest of these guys for missing that. I think even Gary slowed up just enough with contact with Tiller. And was spinning in the infield grass.
On board with Harry.
Harry just
Oh,
let it go again.
That's a teammate.
The luck has not been on Tiller's side, that is for sure.
That moonhead mustache on the hood now looks like a sad face, and I think Travis is a little bit disappointed in himself. Harry has a ton of damage. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pits are open. Harry's coming in. Gary Owen got a piece of it. He's coming in, as will Blake. Dylan Jacobs, Rusty, and then here comes Travis. Who, man, I'm not sure if that right front's even hitting the ground anymore. That thing is leaning. Look at that thing.
Oh no, that chassis is definitely scraping against the asphalt.
I think the mustache is more of a frown now.
That's what I said. Looks like a little bit of a black eye on the right side, kind of Winston. Wonder how much damage he's got. Well, I propped up the right side to change that tire.
Well, hopefully he's still got that fast repair.
Well, he doesn't. But do we want to talk to the driver of the 0-1?
Yeah,
See what happened?
Let's get his
All
thoughts.
right, let's bring him in here. Travis Brown. Sit him in there just in case he's talking. Now bring him up. What happened? Times 2.
First time, I don't know. It looked like whoever was below me just shut up into me. I think there might have been netcode the way they shut up, but
Yep.
That time I don't know. I was just sending it. There's only like 9 of us out here, so I was just trying to block as long as I could, and I got what I deserved. I think we're killed. It's making me take 8 minutes of repairs here. I think that's a little unfair because I still think there's a lot of fight left in this thing, but.
Sure about that?
I don't know if they keep wrecking. I don't. With me not out there, they probably won't wreck again. But I hope they keep wrecking. And
I mean, you were trying to block every lane possible.
Yeah, and I was doing a damn good job of it for a corner.
Lap.
Yeah, and so honestly, I did all right. Harry got in the back of me, and I almost saved it, man. I had like 2 handfuls of wheel. The fact that I got that thing to hook back right into the outside wall was impressive, to be honest, because I really thought I was going to go through the grass. Hindsight, always 20/20. I wish I'd have just gone through the grass. But, you know, we almost held on to it. We learned a lot for tomorrow. I know not to block Harry like that. It was just a little late. I think if I could have got up there a little earlier and he could have hit me square, it wouldn't have been near as bad. But I don't know. I was just out here to learn.
You got a fan going back there, Travis?
Yeah, the like pole thing is like short, so it bounces off the light on it. I don't know, this house is kind of old, so the fan's kind of old and wobbly. But I turned my heat on the other day because it was colder than a witch's tit, and then I turned on the heat, and it started stinking. Not really stinking, but just getting all like muggy and hot. And then it got hot today. It was like almost 80 degrees. And so, I mean, I was sweating like a son of a bitch in here. So I turned that on, and now it's just wobbling.
We sure it's not yiggling?
I still a
Here
little
we
bit of
go.
everything.
I think,
Well,
Sean,
What?
what's happened to our ticker?
Ask Zach Johnson.
It's our top 5-1 current leader. There we go. All right.
Listen,
Fix
Zach sent me this ticker, and he's like, "Yeah, everything should work fine." And then I opened it, and nothing's working fine.
It's all right. We can make
Everything's
fun of him
fine.
tomorrow when he's here.
Everything's okay.
Just blame him. It's okay.
I will not
Travis?
say a bad thing about Zach.
Travis, you're welcome to join us for the rest of the race if you wish, or if you want to go back to
Take
talking.
me down there. I'm getting this thing fixed. I'm going back out there.
Oh.
All righty. Well, best of luck. I'll
He's
let you
running
get to
across the track.
No, he's still in Piro.
it. Green flag. We keep going as we're almost halfway.
Oh my God, Blake McCandless almost tried to do the moon car restart. Thinks better of it.
Great restart for Cozy down low. He gets the push from the 77 of Cornelius. He leads us into one. Flash trying to lead the outside line, but there's just no help up top.
No, we're down to a little field now, cars. It's whittled down to some, now to nothing.
Well, we only have 8 cars here. Harry Tiller is 32.5 seconds back. And then there's Travis, who's still on pit road, 2 down, 3 wide for the lead. Cozy goes up the sucker hole, and he's going to fall back.
Man, Devin has come here to race. He has been from the back to the front, put in the middle, and now he's back to the lead. Him and Flash battling it out for first position out of turn 4. Cozy put in the sucker hole. He's relegated back now to 3rd. He won't be there that long. He's pushing Flash through the tri-oval. He's looking for the lead again.
And Davin's doing everything he can, driving the Traxion car. Thanks to Traxion for sponsoring the league, sponsoring the race that you'll see tomorrow night. He's going to try and thank him so much to get him on the pole for tomorrow's race into 1.
Steve Park.
Wallpaper.
Still side by side. Flash gets a little bit of an advantage from a shove from Michael Cozy. Looks like as well. Devin Cornelius getting a little bit of a push from Dylan Jacobs. It's really tough You can't really hit these guys like you can in the other cars. Here comes Rusty with a huge run. Goes to the inside line, but you just got to touch him. Just kind of push him just ever so gingerly. And it looks like Cozy has mastered that as he goes 3 wide for the lead out of 4.
Yeah, you can create them big runs when you go to that third lane up there. Oh, Cozy just got a bit of the wall.
Nah, we're still driving good.
Oh,
It's really blurry on that camera.
Is that the blurry cam?
Really blurry.
it'd be alright. Just, focus it in.
I need to fire that camera, man.
Down the back stretch, Cozy leads them all. Let's see how long it'll happen. As everybody's just going to split him again. Plash up high, Cornelius down low. Cozy now has a friend in Gary Owen, who's going to try and join the middle line. Thinks better of it.
Pace truck.
Really love how the camera's just reset for no reason.
Oh, you're not doing that?
No. I'm actually not doing that.
Let's keep tabs on the pace truck every 15 seconds. No way, you're not actually
Let's see if he's
Make sure it's
moved.
not moving.
Yeah, not a
Never
ghost
mind.
up in here.
Bodine is chilling. Ian Plash, though, he's normally, where Sean is. He's normally doing the production side of things. And he's showing that he's come to drive tonight. He has been battling for the lead all night long. Leading right now, and Cornelius is still battling for the lead.
Why didn't we get him to do this race?
He's qualified.
Where's he at?
10 laps to go. They're closing in on the lap car of Harry Tiller. We've seen this before here. Oh, boy.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
gone to the apron and fully just came up in front of the field. Yeah.
The same thing that Sean almost did in the fall bra race here.
What did I do?
These drivers no
He
talent.
almost killed the field.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Cozy 3 wide for the lead up top.
I really think Cozy's trying to time this third
That
lane.
might be some learning for tomorrow.
Yeah, he's doing it a lot.
He's going to 5th or 6th, getting a huge run, going through the middle, and then going to the outside of the guy through the tri-oval. And that time by, he only was off by 0.02 of a second. So it looks like it can work if he times it perfectly. Harry Tiller wisely goes to the apron, but here he goes once again, all the way up against the safer barrier in that third lane. And we'll see if he can make it work again.
He's all by himself making it work up there. That's amazing.
Oh, man. Frozen Toes almost got hit by Cozy, then almost came down and hit the 06 of Dylan Jacobs down there. That was close, and that's 64. We'll keep driving on, though, as we've got 8 laps to go.
Field's starting to get even smaller. Looks like McCandless has been relegated about half a second behind this pack. He might just be waiting for the inevitable wreck to happen in that number 66.
Yeah,
wisely hanging behind.
Big old
3 by 3.
shuffle.
3 by 3 for the lead once again. Cozy once again leading that third lane. He's trying to make it work, and once again, I think he's just learning. And now here comes McCandless into the mix. I think he hurt us.
Well, I'm not sure. He had to back off there because Rusty almost hit the wall and had the lift. Plash leads. 7 to go. Blinking down low. Cornelius.
3 wide again, going into 1.
That stupid camera.
Cozy with a
Rusty
huge
in
run.
the wall.
Oh,
He's
keep it
good.
up. Keep it up there. Keep it up there, driver.
Oh, he's still in it. He's
Now
still in
get
it.
out
Watching
of the-
that broadcast. Keep watching that broadcast. There you go.
He's got to be careful here. He might lose the draft. Cozy going to the back again. He's going to fall back now to 7th, probably on purpose. Or now 6th, sorry. Harry Tiller back into the mix, trying to get his lap back. That number 69, he's going to try and do it the hard way.
Lap car going to be a menace.
And he could always help his teammate in the 99 to get him out in front. As Bethall leads with 6 laps to go.
Here comes Cozy once again by himself. He has made this power move 3 or 4 times, and I think he's going to make it work one way or another. He's going to be 3 wide right now with his teammate in Tiller, Davin Cornelius, blinking like a Christmas tree on that inside line, and that's going to allow the 64 to lose a little bit of ground. Here comes Plash getting pushed by Tiller. Never mind, here comes Tiller, 3 wide, looking to get his lap back down the backstretch.
He's going to try and make it work. Meanwhile, Travis Brown has left pit road. He's about to get lapped again. He's only 8 laps down. Oh,
Harry better figure out
Turn
what.
into
Oh, there we
Cornelius.
go.
We're still green. We're still racing at Daytona. 5 laps to go. They kept it going straight. Here comes Blake at the middle.
Where did Blake McCandless come from? I think Cornelius got a little bit of left side damage despite him blinking. I think he did hit the wall from that contact, but regardless, here comes McCandless when it counts. 5 laps to go, and it's going to be a battle between the 66 and the 99 out of turn 2.
Down the back stretch. We'll see where that
what a
64
run.
goes. Here comes Plash up to the outside with help from Jacobs, and again, Cozy just nowhere to go.
These guys are fighting for that middle lane because it knows that lane makes the biggest run, and that's where you want to be at.
These guys are dancing around.
Is Blake gonna clear Cozy? Blake is clear Cozy. Let's see if he makes a move.
4 laps to go. Clear up high. Here comes Plash. 3 wide. Help from Rusty again. So Rusty did not lose the pack. He's still
Blake
in
going to
this deal.
block.
Oh, Blake to the middle. Let's see how this works. Gonna leave the bottom door open. He's still clear down low, but for how long? Off of turn 2.
I think he learned from the preseason races that middle lane is the best way to defend, and right now he's got the best pusher in the field in Michael Cozy. Flash still on the outside. Here comes Bethal on the inside. That's 64. Beautiful looking car, by the way. Looking for the lead in 3.
Cozy's kind of peeking up to that 3rd line. Doesn't have the help, though. Doesn't want to leave a teammate there. And McCandless out to dry yet. As we've got 3 laps to go. We do have overtime if we need it. Plash goes to the outside 3 wide.
Flash needs some help there on that 3rd lane, or it's just gonna stall out every time on exit. Oh, Harry's gonna come with them. They're 3x3.
Bethel trying to hold the bottom side and winning her first start. Man, these guys are packed together. Plash in the wall.
Man, every time Harry's near somebody, they hit the wall and make
Yeah,
contact.
it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight going down in your 3. Let's see if they can hold it.
McCandless to the bottom. Almost everybody went to the bottom that time, going to 3. Coming to 2 laps to go. McCandless leads. Here comes Gary Owen. Cozy up to the outside. McCandless went to block. Couldn't do it. Now he's stuck in the hole. 2 to go.
2 fingers up at the line. Cozy up late off the top side. He's playing defense with Gary Owen behind him. Here comes the inside once again. That's Bethel on the inside line, and that's 64. Here comes McCandless with a huge shove. Can't hit him there, Blake. You got to be careful in the middle of the corner.
Blake saw
Down the back stretch. Here we go. Oh, my, Blake.
Blake seen a door open, and he took it.
I don't know if it's going to work for him, though. Down the back stretch to turn 3, coming to the white flag. They've got 2 turns to crash. Otherwise, this race is official.
Oh, Travis, turn into him. You know you want to.
Oh, Rusty washed up. Almost got into Plash. We're good. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go in Duel 1. Who's going to start up front in tomorrow's Daytona 250?
Got 7 cars under a blanket. Jacobs just minding himself in the weeds, waiting for these guys to make a mistake. Cozy in the middle with a big run from Plash. McCandless trying to make that outside line still work. Pinch in the middle. Here comes Bethel on the inside.
With a run down low, help from Rusty. Cozy hanging on to the middle line. That might be the line that could win him the race. Down the back stretch. That 64 pulling down the back straightaway. 3 wide for the lead. You still got Blake up high. Don't forget about him. Gary Owen's going to hit the wall. Keep it rolling. Let's see what kind of run Cozy gets here in the middle. With help from Plash. Side by side. Rusty's going to turn Cozy. That's going to help Bethel pull away. They're 4 wide, beating and banging. Eliza Bethel's going to win. Duel number 1. How about that? First start, first win. How do you do?
What an effort from Eliza Bethel. I've never heard her before, never heard the name, but she has made an impact immediately here at the core, and that's an impact. That's someone we can look at tomorrow as a dark horse. What a win!
That was some amazing stuff. Can we rewind that back? Can we watch that again?
Here's the replay.
With a camera that isn't blurred, Sean.
That 3rd lane just absolutely gets stalled out, and then it's just basically a dog horse.
Oh,
yeah.
Rusty got tied off the apron.
Yep. Cozy
has
still finished second, by the way, after all of this.
Of course,
And
Cozy.
right now he is on the front row. As it stands, we'll see what happens in round 2 or duel 2 tonight with qualifying.
Tell you what, Harry just did not have the luck tonight. It probably involved in every wreck.
I think he was.
So hopefully he has a better turnout tomorrow.
Throughout the chaos, Ian Plash does come home with a podium finish in the Podium Esports number 94. He finishes third. Dylan Jacobs chilling in the back of the field. He goes all the way to the inside, manages to finish in fourth, and Blake McCandless finishes in the top 5. These guys still wrecking after the line.
So as of right now, Bethel will start third tomorrow. Cozy could start second. He could start fifth. And Harry could start first, or he could start 18th. Depends on how this second duel plays out.
Oh, what did he finish? What did he start? 17th?
Not 18th.
17th.
Yes, that'd be correct. Because they'd be on the inside line.
Or
Or
is it
in math.
19th?
I
I don't know.
He'd be back there. Nonetheless, let's talk to our race winner, if we can.
I don't see anyone in the chat. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
I'll let you drag her in.
Is somebody gonna bring her up? Got it. All right. There we go. Race winner in your first start. How about that?
I know, right? I'm so pumped. That's like insane. Rusty and I were screaming out there.
Take us through that last lap. But how in the world did you hang on down there on the bottom? There was a lot of chaos going on behind you.
Oh man, there's so much chaos. I mean, we were 3 wide and just everyone just fighting for position. And Rusty's like, all right, we got this. I'm going to push you as much as I can. And I saw the chaos behind me and everyone just getting loose over the bumps. I mean, the bumps are just insane. So I just saw everything unfold behind me and I'm like, all right, let's go. We got this. And it was pretty cool. I did not expect that from my first showing in the core.
Well, congratulations on the win. We'll see you P3 tomorrow. How much do you think this is going to help in preparation for tomorrow's race?
You know, position is everything. So I think it's going to help a lot. I want to stay out front, try to stay out of trouble. So we'll see what happens, but I'm pretty impressed with how everything was ran tonight and how it felt. So I think we'll have a good shot tomorrow, try to get something done, maybe get another win out there.
Well, best of luck. We'll see you tomorrow.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
There we go. Now I'm going to push the Talksworth and Elizabeth off. Frozen Toes, winner of Duel 1. Let's talk with Rusty, who was running up at the front, finished 7th. Kevin, I'll let you handle this one.
Rusty, man, we saw you everywhere. As Jake would say, you were maybe paying one eye on the track and one eye on the broadcast. Tell us about that hellacious race, man. It seemed like even with only 8 or 9 guys, it was pretty nuts out there.
Yeah, I gave it literally every drop of talent I had out there. Got in the wall a bunch, got in other guys a bunch. But that was honestly about the most fun I've ever had out there. Bumping Daytona's a blast. And I don't know, the stars aligned with me pushing. I've never been able to push in my life. And I'm just super happy to get Frozen her first win and her first appearance here tonight.
Yeah, I think you might have helped her. Even with those yellow stripes on the back end, I think she might get a little bit more help tomorrow when it comes to getting some draft assistance in the big show tomorrow. But are you looking forward to tomorrow's race? You think you got a good shot there in the race tomorrow night?
Yeah, I mean, I've honestly have no shot, but I'm just out here to have fun. I love being part of the core. All these drivers are awesome to be around, and I'm just really proud to be part of the league. And my adrenaline's going nuts right now, and I'm so excited. Can't wait for the season to start. That was fun. That's all I gotta say for everybody tuning in. That was a lot of fun. Hope it was fun to watch.
Well, these fans and everyone watching it got a good show, and I think we'll look forward to seeing you and everyone else put another brawl out here in Duel 2 and then in tomorrow night. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Rusty Walrus, your 7th place finisher here tonight. So, Frisch, what'd you learn that you're going to take into this next race? Because right now, we've got 8 drivers registered including Briar LaPrade. Looks like he's here for this.
Ooh.
All right. So we have a little buddy in here, so we have some help, but not as many as cars as we did in the last duel. Looks like we're only gonna have
Right now we have 8.
Yeah.
At most, we would see 11. Who are we missing? Alfredo, Dale Reynolds, and Keplinger, it looks like.
So honestly,
Lefty.
I'll just show you how to actually hang out in back of the pack and not be Harry Tiller and be the wreck in the back. So we'll just ride out in the back, probably about 10 to go, and then we'll start making some big meaty moves.
Well, good luck out there. What we're going to do here is we're going to step aside. I think we're going to keep the stream going, but we're at least going to mute ourselves, and then we will be back once everybody is ready here for duel number 2 here on Core. It's the Core presented by Traxion. As we get ready for the Daytona 250 presented by Traxion, we'll step aside. We'll let these guys get to work, get over to the other session, and we'll be with you shortly. We're back in a little bit. All right, so we just had qualifying, or qualifying's still going, but I mean, it's over. Everybody's qualified by now.
Oh,
And how about this? Joey Stone just set a lap in. I didn't realize he didn't set one in, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. Trey Normile with a 50.054. Trey Normile is on the pole for tomorrow's Daytona 250 presented by Traxion. That is just about 4/100ths of a second faster than Harry's lap time. Harry will start second tomorrow with his lap time of a 50.10 or a 50.091. So Normile and Tiller will make up the front row, and that means that Eliza Bethal, Frozen Toes, will start P3. The winner of this duel will start P4, second on the outside row for tomorrow's Daytona 250. Wow.
and Cozy, who was in second, will fall all the way back to, well, fifth. So he'll still be up front. But that was an
Right.
impressive lap from Trey. I don't think we saw any of that. We were looking at the results, and we saw guys come across the line. Briar LaPrade ran a 2:02. Frisch ran a 1:89. And we thought, well, maybe this session's just not as fast. And then here comes Normile with just a seemingly blazing fast lap. And he handily beat Tiller and Cozy for that pole position. So he will definitely be the one to look for in terms of raw speed tomorrow.
There you see our unofficial results, even though it's the grid, because the grid's broken.
Thanks, Zach.
Brad, well, no, that graphic's wrong.
I know. Zach sends me broken stuff.
Hey, at least your internet's not broken.
That is true.
That's still not right. But Trey Normile brushed the dust off of the Among Us car. That's what he ran here a year ago when he won this race. And he's going to start from the pole position in that car tomorrow. Joey Stone in the NASCAR 21 ignition machine will be on the outside row. Lula Snaka starts from P3. Michael P. Frisch starts from P4. Then Keenan Kusan. Cisco Scaramuza, Team Rick making up row number 3. Then Brian LaPrade and Eric Keplinger driving as Eric McClure, rounding out the grid.
Surprised to see Briar with no sponsorship. He had some sponsorship during preseason. I don't know what happened to him. Got the black stripe and lost his sponsorship. That's ironic.
You would think with his pro license.
Yeah.
He's driving a marshmallow tonight.
Yeah. The Michelin machine.
Shout out to Zach Johnson. Nothing works in this thing.
Well, we get to make fun of him tomorrow.
Yes, we do.
Kicker not working?
It will. I have to improvise some stuff, but we're making it work.
I was gonna say restart the theme however much you need to for it to work.
I'm already up to 4 times since we came back on the air, so we're good.
All right. There's only 8 cars on track. I'm sure the crowd can count and figure it out.
All right, so here we go. Pace truck will come onto pit road here this time by. And we will get race number 2 underway. It's Normile and Stone that'll lead us down for the green flag. Here we go. Duel 2 underway from Daytona.
The camera's not blurry anymore, Kevin.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can finally see. As they go through turn 1, Normile already has about a car length lead over the rest of the pack. Here comes Lula Snaka on that inside line, but Joey Stone and that NASCAR ignition number 5 with a huge shove from Michael Frisch. And we've seen already, Jake, doesn't take a lot of guys to make this middle and high line work.
It really doesn't. They're 4 wide in the back of the pack for last. All right, they get that settled. It's a race just to get far away from the pack as possible. There are only eight of you out here, guys. You back away too much, you're going to lose the draft. And that would be something. It wouldn't help anybody's cause if we only had 5 cars in a lead pack by the end of this deal. Joey Stone going to lead the first lap.
Michael Frisch staying loyal to Joey Stone's rear bumper for the time being. But here comes Eric Keplinger in that second lane. And that Eric McClure tribute number 60. He's by himself right now on that second line. Here comes the number 49 of Cisco. Trey Normal got relegated all the way back to 4th from starting on the pole. And here comes Briar LaPrade in that all white number 35.
Well, you got to remember now, Trey's just out here to learn for tomorrow. He's already on pole position, so nothing he does tonight will influence his starting spot.
Yeah, nothing lost, nothing gained. Just figure it out. It was so small. You got Keenan and we figured out it was a Kia Stinger.
Yeah, it's a Stinger.
It's a Kia Stinger. He's all the way back in now 7th. Lul is way back. He's trying to keep that thing in one piece.
There's the Stinger.
There's the Stinger.
And everybody's single file except for Keplinger on the high side.
Kepler's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, this is a lot calmer than that first duel.
Yeah, no Travis Brown, no Harry Tiller, no Agents of Chaos so far. Cisco looks to the second lane. He's actually going to possibly lose a spot. Here comes Trey Normal on that inside line. That'll be a battle for 3rd. Frisch and Stone both move up to block. Frisch goes even higher, and he's going to look for the lead in the triangle. 3 wide.
Yeah, Cisco's not making any friends. Trey backs out of it here so he doesn't get run over.
Oh.
But here comes Cisco Scaramouza looking for the lead. Down low. Stone cannot block him, and here comes that iRacing 49.
Yeah, I think he was trying to cover both lanes. Tried to block Frisch and got just too little too late to block that number 49 Pontiac down the backstretch. Here comes Keplinger making it 3 wide. Here comes Keenan Kusan in the middle as well. And here comes Lul. He has a huge run all the way back from about a second. And there was almost contact there between Keplinger and Kusan in 3.
We're driving good. As now the field is doubled up pretty much the whole way through the field. And everybody is in the lead pack. Nobody's dropped out of it yet, as we are 4 laps complete, 21 to go.
Joe Stone has that same strategy, just staying right in the middle. Has a great pusher in Michael Frisch behind him. And I think if there's only 2 cars down there on the inside line, I think he can maintain the lead as long as the 3rd lane doesn't really develop. He's led the last 2 laps thus far. Kusan going to fall back just a little bit, so it'll be just Frisch and Stone in the middle. Here comes Keplinger from the 3rd lane. He's going to drop to the middle. But there's still 5 cars on that inside line.
Frisch trying to lead the outside line. Now Keplinger's going to go up the middle. Stone's going to jump up to the high side. Here comes Cisco with a run on the bottom. Keplinger's going to go right to the bumper of the 5. It almost took him. Cisco's going to lead the lap at the line, and he's got the momentum headed to 1.
Yeah, Cisco, the beneficiary of Stone, just trying to play every lane. He tried to block Frisch out of turn 4. Here comes Keplinger in the middle. He had to block that. Keplinger almost got into the back of him. Now he's trying to push Stone back to the lead out of turn 2. Cisco still trying to benefit from that run before, but Trey Normal going to back out of this huge 7-car pack. He's going to fall back now to 8th, and that gives the lead back to Joey Stone.
He can just hang on because everybody's riding that outside line. Only a few have been brave enough to go down to the bottom. It's the team of Cisco and Keenan. Everybody else has been conga lining up high, even though they stacked up there when Stone came back up. Everybody's good for now, but Joey's just going back and forth, inside, outside, getting awfully dangerous up there.
No, I'm definitely not one that defends that kind of blocking, but he's doing a pretty good job so far. And at least these guys are kind of letting him. They haven't tried to run him over or anything like we saw in Duel 1 with Travis Brown trying to defend in a very similar fashion. But I think it's finally going to expire right now. He's got that lead only for a moment. Here comes Keplinger, has a huge push from Briar LaPrade. He's made his way up to the front. As Michael Frisch, he got into the back of Louis Snaka. He had to check up for just a second.
Through 3 and 4, somebody other than Stone getting that outside line to work. It's Keplinger. They got a little close up off the corner. Briar trying to do everything he can to push that hefty car to the lead, and he will.
Would you say that's a hefty push, Jacob?
Yes, sir. Here comes Lul up the middle.
Louis Snaka by himself. Keplinger going to cover the middle line. That's going to allow the 3rd lane to develop. Here comes LaPrade and Frisch all the way against the safer barrier. Out of turn 2, Keplinger gets tight. Nearly gets into the side of Briar LaPrade. down the backstretch. They're going to have a huge run. And once again, Joey Stone under pressure for the lead.
LaPrade clear. Takes it all the way to the yellow line. And now Frisch is going to have to lead the outside. Here comes Stone. He's going to go underneath. That's going to push LaPrade to the middle. Frisch will lead the lap. Taking lessons learned from Cozy from that first duel.
Michael Frisch all the way down from the bottom. That's back to the top. Keplinger, it's a little bit loose.
No!
They nearly door each other in the middle of Stone to Stone and Keplinger. These guys have been all over each other the last couple laps. Now Frisch almost looking to get hooked by the 60 down the backstretch. He's going to think better of it, go back underneath or get behind the number 58 of Frisch. These guys still, it's crazy. We're going to see 30-plus cars tomorrow. These guys are duking it out with only 7 or 8 of them.
That's the goal, is to see 30-plus cars. There's only way to find out by tuning into this thing tomorrow, 9 o'clock Eastern. We'll be here. It's going to be a grand old time. The Daytona 250 presented by Traxion. On the core presented by Traxion. Frisch leads, continues to lead the way as we've got 16 to go in duel number 2.
I won't be producing tomorrow, so don't worry.
They're doing fine.
Thank you.
You've done a great job tonight.
Internet's holding
Did
up.
better than I would. We would have dropped half the frames by now. Here comes Keplinger. 3 wide up on the outside. He's trying to go back to the front.
Oh, he thought he had help from Normile. Normile said, nope, we're going to go back to the middle. And here comes Keplinger all the way down from second. He's going to fall back to 6. Nearly hits that safer barrier in 3 and 4. Here comes Michael Frisch once again on that second lane. It seems to be the Frisch and Stone show so far at the front. These two have been dominating, and we're going to be hitting 10 laps in, 15 laps to go.
Normile to the bottom. He wants to try and go to the front. I think this is all about learning for tomorrow. For the driver of the 85, he's already on the pole. Figure, might as well. Let's try and get to the front. He's done it.
I think a lot of these guys are just trying to figure out how big of a run can I make myself? How much can I materialize on my own? Seems like a lot of guys not working with each other. They're kind of just freehanding it. There goes Joey Stone, going to fall back. Going to probably do the same thing that we've seen a couple times from these guys. Just try to see how much of a run you can really get. Michael Frisch right now about a 1.5 car length lead over a Snocker.
These are the first laps I've seen him run on the lead lap in the pack here at Daytona in quite some time. Since he didn't make the last Fall Brawl race here and in the Xfinity race here, he was a lap down for like 90% of it. But nonetheless, he's out here trying to do the best he can, learning for tomorrow's race since he did not have the Fall Brawl to learn with this track car combination. It's been a while.
3 wide once again. It seems like Keplinger has been either in the middle or on the very outside of a 3 wide skirmish. Every single lap, Frisch going to do the same thing that we've seen a few guys do. He's going to fall to the back, actually going to get caught by Briar LaPrade, so they're going to kind of hang out in the back for a little bit, maybe learn a thing or two. They're going to be 3 wide for the lead.
Oh,
Stone's on the
Joey!
wall.
We're good. Travis Brown joins the program now. How we doing?
Doing all right.
Here comes Keenan on the bottom, looking for 3 wide for the lead. He doesn't have a lot of help. Lowell leads the lap. He won the last time we were here. That was on fuel mileage. Let's see how he can do with the pack.
Oh, Frisch all the way on the apron. He really made it 4 wide into turn 3 or turn 1. Kusin and Cisco nearly get into it. Teammates, Team Rick not playing nicely out of turn 2.
Down the backstretch, Keenan now going to jump up to the high side. Big run from his teammate in Cisco. That's going to poke Keenan the Kia Kusan out in front.
About halfway through this race, and Traxion is not letting up. Big time pinching through 3 and 4. Keplinger once again trying to materialize that 3rd lane. Normile for the moment helping him, but at the line we might see a Kia at the front. Kusan takes the lead.
Closing in on just 10 laps to go. We've kept it green this far, but it's been awfully fun to watch.
I'm excited for tomorrow. I think a lot of people should be excited after watching this. This is awesome.
Oh, yeah. Now, imagine this with nearly 30 cars. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sean.
I will say I am a big fan of how that Stinger looks. I mean, a lot of people might not like it, but I like it. It's a good-looking car.
think it allows people to be creative.
Sure.
Well, I mean, considering everybody else, other than the Team Rick cars, are driving Chevrolet Monte Carlos, it does add a little bit of variety to this race.
It's an
Okay, now-
Impala, Jake.
Yeah, there's an Impala SS in there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I forgot. 3 wide. Keplinger up top. Cisco holding down the middle, and here comes Normile to push him. 3 by 3.
Snaka has no momentum on that inside line. Keenan gonna lose the lead and maybe even more on that inside line. Here comes Keplinger once again on that third lane. He has made that line his home. He has been up there all race long. Frisch trying to get back into the mix. He's gonna push him. Cisco goes to the bottom to cut the lane, cut the track a little bit.
Oh!
The back of him there.
Breyer's
seen
just
that.
swerving back there, by the way.
Yep.
He's having fun.
We've seen that a lot. The swerving and the almost crash off turn 4. It's gotten close a couple of times. We've seen some people spin off turn 4. They were able to keep it straight that time. 10 to go.
It would be really embarrassing if Breyer were to self-spin with his pro license.
Real disappointment for his sponsor. Oh wait,
Yeah.
Or
Well,
lack
his
thereof.
sponsor is the pro license, apparently.
it's like last night, Brad Davies' sponsorship was me.
It was himself.
Self. Yeah,
Him, Brad.
Yeah, him.
It looks like they're teaming up on Frisch.
I've noticed that too. Frisch has had to kind of fend for himself this whole race.
I had to do that with Cozy in the first race. He's so good at these races.
He's just
Well,
too good.
I took out all of his help.
Good job.
Oh,
You have to remember, too, there is no yellow line rule. They can go down there. We're probably going to see it tomorrow. I don't know if we'll see it tonight.
for those of you who are wondering why I was having that reaction I was having, Cisco Scaramuza was pushing Lula Snaka, and if you're new to these cars, you cannot touch the rear bumper of these things. They will
Yes, you
spin.
can.
They will spin.
You can touch.
Oh, Trey Normile and Breyer out of nowhere. Where did they come from?
Oh, my!
Joey.
Joey! Yikes. That was close. Here comes Lowell with a big run. Cisco can't block him. He's stuck in the middle. Here comes Frisch.
God almighty, Frisch. I thought he was about to wreck Eric.
Brian LaPrade goes from swerving on purpose to second in a mere matter of moments.
Sounded like he was doing it on purpose.
Maybe.
So
Yep.
I just got here. Have they wrecked yet?
No.
No.
Okay, so they are going to.
Probably, yes.
Do you-
Yes,
do you
there's
wa-
no way.
Do you want to call the wreck, Travis?
No, I don't, because, you know, that's...
Oh, it's about to happen.
have it
you're
right
right
here.
there.
Here comes Kusan on that outside line all the way against the fence.
That's what got me wrecked.
Yeah.
Move right there.
Blocking. You blocking got you wrecked.
What? Well, what do you call what he just did, Kevin?
Oh, animosity.
Yeah. A little fired up towards Kevin. Not gonna lie.
Oh, because I won't run your race?
Yeah.
I
You have the opportunity to quit your job, and you're not gonna do it.
Yeah, that's true. That's a fair offer. Tell my wife, hey, I quit my job to
Oh, Frisch! Oh, he just put
Oh,
Keenan in the
Keenan
wall.
just got in the wall. Joey's gonna have a huge run back. Oh my
Here
god.
comes Lowell. Lowell
all the way
from
against
back
the yellow
to
line.
front. And Frisch is trying to try and block him. He can't get there.
I think he's scared to block Lowell.
These guys are kind of
don't
pushing
blame
in
him.
turn 3. I think handling's starting to become a factor, how long these guys have been out there.
6 to go this time.
Breyer's trying to disprove the theory that you cannot push because he has been shoving Frisch to the best of his ability every time he can. Here comes Keplinger, swerve low, back to the third lane he goes, battling for second.
Yeah, these guys in the back here have a huge run off the corner. Let's see where they go. Stone gonna go with LaPrade.
Oh, Trey. That's
Cisco
a
and
huge
Keenan are
run.
hooked up.
Yeah. LaPrade pokes it out in front. Coming to 5 to go.
These guys were about 185 down the back. Trey was going 193. He could have done anything with that run. Decided to kind of wait for now.
He's gonna go up the middle. Oh, he thought about it.
Oh,
geez.
Joey!
Oh, he hit the wall.
Keplinger as well followed him into the wall.
But they still somehow pull up alongside Breyer. How do they do that?
Here comes Lul in the middle. He's all over the place. He's got a huge run.
Lul looking to make it 2 for 2 at Bumpy Daytona.
Oh,
says,
Breyer's
"I'm
going to
done
make
for
it
now."
interesting. Breyer's going to pull over, get a big run, and then come back at it. This ought to be good.
What a show off.
Stone back up to the front temporarily. Here comes Lul with a big run. Going to go to the middle. Keplinger going to have to counter that. Go to the third lane again.
Here
Bray
comes
loses his support.
Normile. No help. To
Wow.
the lead almost.
He's going to get it at the line.
Yeah.
Wow.
4 to go.
Frisch and Breyer by themselves, about a half second behind this pack. Trying to materialize a huge run down the backstretch.
Travis, are you learning anything for tomorrow watching this battle?
Nope.
He's speechless.
Good talk. All right. Frisch just came over the radio and said, let's do it. I believe talking to LaPrade. Everybody is single file.
Hey, sorry, my mic was messed up.
There we go.
What was your question?
Are you learning anything by watching this for tomorrow?
Oh, hell no.
Fair enough.
Hell yeah.
At least you're honest. 3 to go. 3-car breakaway. Everybody is laying back, trying to get a run here to make this interesting.
I know you said that we're not going to use the yellow line rule being dumped out. I think these guys are going to try to make it 4 or 5 wide down the backstretch in the last lap. Now these guys are materializing.
Oh, Gator!
Yeah, Lul's gone,
Yeah.
and his quality is a dropping.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's out.
Oh, his ping is 841. Oh, yeah, no.
And there goes Keenan to the front. Team Rick 1 and 2 coming to 2 to go.
They're going to be sitting ducks up there. Frisch and Breyer are going to have the big run. They're waiting for the white flag.
Oh,
So
Cisco.
Lul is still with us. Oh my, here comes Stone.
Oh, Lul is
No
in the
help.
Lul has rematerialized on the backstretch with a ton of damage on the inside line. Oh, no.
Yeah,
What
he just
happened?
hooked it, I think.
Yeah,
I
tried
think
to
he
get away
just
from
hooked it to get
everybody.
out of the way.
Yeah.
iRacing Funny Moments on YouTube.
Oh, boy.
1.5 to go. They hit the backstretch. You got Stone all by himself, and then you got 2 tandems up high, Keplinger and Normile, and then you got Team Rick down low, and Keenan and Cisco coming to the white flag.
Yeah, looks
And
like
you guys,
they're-
Breyer and Frisch, going to have a monster run.
Oh, yeah. They've already started. And Stone's going to be by himself here, I think.
And
He's
we're
have
going to
do
make
something on
it
his own.
no cautions in
Wow.
Duel 2. White flag. We're going all the way. Have you ever?
Oh, 190 miles an hour, 191 from Breyer. They're going to have a massive run. Here
Oh,
comes
oh,
Stone.
oh, there it goes. Everybody. Frisch involved in it as well. 3 left.
He's standing by himself on that outside line. Stone pulling away a little bit. But watch
Yep.
out for Breyer. He's going to have a huge run going into turn 3 here.
Or is he? Let's see what Keenan does. This is the battle for 4th tomorrow. Through 3 and 4. Keenan looks high. Stone blocks. He turns him. He wrecks him. Keenan. Here comes Breyer with a big head of steam. He's going to go to the inside. Keenan's going to let him go. Breyer LaPrade wins Duel 2 at Daytona.
Unbelievable.
Just how we drew it up.
Poor Joey. He still hasn't gotten back going. That's a tough break.
And Joey is going to go from potentially winning Duel 2 to finishing 7th. Last on the lead lap.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God! Space Force Michael Frisch.
Hey, yo, we landed that. Let's go.
Is that a big twist? What was that?
There's
I
a
don't
lot.
know.
There's a lot to unpack here.
Oh, man. Me and Breyer were coming up with a master plan there on the white flag. We were basically just going to come with a big run and dip it right below the yellow and pass the whole field. But they decided to wreck in the one, so it never even happened. So, where's the winner at? We need to bring him up on in here.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
Frisch,
let's-
did we ask?
Wow.
Breyer LaPrade is in a Discord channel. all by himself. So let's bring him on up. Maybe. Hello, Discord? I would like to drag.
Oh, you can't.
Fine. No, I normally can. It's just I'm trying to get it to scroll up the thing and it's not scrolling up the thing.
I can't drag. Oh, there we go.
Oh, crap.
I got it.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, okay. I guess I can't let go of my keyboard now because then it'll put him in a different channel. So, race winner, Briar LaPrade. What a finish. Take us through it.
I was just chilling. Me and Frisch were gonna scan there at the end. So, yeah, that was unfortunate. I was really hoping you get through that, but ended up working out for me, so kind of good for me. But F and chat for Michael there. Yeah, I don't know, just kind of chilling and gonna get a big run and go below the yellow down the back, and just had to keep my foot in it and hope for the best, and got the best somehow.
They didn't know what was gonna hit them, honestly.
Nope, they definitely didn't know what was gonna happen. So
they were not ready for it.
So, what did you learn in anticipation for tomorrow from this?
Just don't get involved in a wreck and just be patient. They'll probably end up wrecking or something. Just try and be there at the end, honestly.
Well, congratulations on the win. And we will see you in P4 on the grid for tomorrow's race. Best of luck.
I appreciate it.
Briar LaPrade, the unsponsored pro driver, finishes P1 tonight in duel number 2. I don't think we have anybody that we really desire to talk to.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
I mean, we could talk to Joey Stone if he's still around, which he is, and see how he's doing. Somebody wants to bring him in, if he's willing to talk to us.
Can we have a word?
All right, here we go. Sloppy Joe, Joey Stone. That finish got a little sloppy there. Take us through that last lap.
10 out of 10 for the pun. But yeah, man. I'm not. Keen's a great guy. I love his stuff. I'm upset at the moment, but I don't think it was intentional. I don't know, but I just want to catch a break and win one of these freaking things for once. So that's all it is. But man, that was incredible racing. We went caution free the entire time. It was a lot of fun. It was a great time. A lot of respect around the whole entire field. Everyone gave room. No crazy driving of any sort. But yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun. The finish doesn't show it, but I felt really good about what this car does on this bumpy track. It's definitely gonna. It taught me a lot for tomorrow, which is great. But yeah, I'm definitely frustrated, but still had a blast though.
What did you learn for tomorrow's race? You were not here when we did the fall brawl here with this car track combo, so it's been a while since you've run the ARCA cars at Bumpy Daytona. What'd you learn for tomorrow?
You know what I learned for tomorrow is definitely if you're on the inside by that yellow line on corner exit, it plows your car very tight. You really have to turn the wheel a lot more to keep it off the middle lane or the top lane for 3 wide or even 2 wide. Middle lane is definitely the way to go if you have the momentum and everything. And I pulled a couple clean blocks. I think I know how to block respectfully. That last one, whether I blocked or Keen just got into me by accident, did not go well. So I think that's a solid average of like 85% for clean blocks throughout the race. So learn how to block a little bit more with these cars. But yeah, middle lane and top lane are the way to go. Bottom's only there as a last resort. It plows tight on the corner exit from what I learned. And this package is a lot of fun too. Learn that as well.
Best of luck tomorrow, starting deep in the field. We'll keep a watch on you for tomorrow, and good luck. Go try and win it.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Joey Stone, driver of the 5, finished 7th. He's going to be starting toward the back of the field, I believe, in position number 16 for tomorrow's race, if I have the math right, which, no, I don't, because Normal finished in front of him, so he will start P14. Final thoughts here, gentlemen?
I think we're gonna have some hard race tomorrow. A lot of hard, clean race tomorrow. We've seen this tonight. I think we'll see a little bit more patience out of people, knowing what there's more of a fight towards the end, and just not a starting spot. Because do we really care where we start at Daytona? No. Personally, I'd like to start in the back. But it all matters about the last lap, right? Whether second ain't gonna make it. You want to be winning, so I think that's the big goal tomorrow.
Anybody else?
Well, I'm the only driver,
That's true.
so
Well, I mean,
Me and
I
Sean don't ever
didn't mean
drive.
driver. I meant like Kevin, Sean, anything?
I mean, I think Mike's pretty much nailed it. We saw, whether it's preseason, whether it's the duels tonight, the race is not over until they hit the finish line. We've seen guys be in the lead handedly, and then, some chaos happens, and all of a sudden the 5th or 6th place guy ends up being the winner. We've seen a fuel mileage race. We've seen everything here at Daytona in the few weeks we've done preseason and the race tonight. So I think it'll be exciting. I think that's a sure thing, but I'm sure Frisch needs to go to the hospital after that hit.
no, we're just gonna need a backup. We're all right.
But I think we'll see something we haven't seen yet, and it could be 4 wide down the backstretch. It could be a huge wreck. We haven't seen a big one yet so far in preseason in the duels. We might see that tomorrow night for sure.
I think we'll definitely see some 4 wide. I have to agree with that on you.
I love just Frisch flying through the air. Hopefully that doesn't happen tomorrow.
No,
last year we had a hell of a flip with Cozy on the on one of the last restarts, so we'll have to see what can happen. But nonetheless, the field is set. We will be back tomorrow for the Daytona 250 presented by Traxion, Encore presented by Traxion. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll be here with you. The ticker should work. That's what matters. But for Sean Butler, our producer and other commentator, for Travis Brown, for Michael Frisch, for Kevin McAdams, for Zach Johnson, who's not here, I'm Jacob Pitts. Thanks for watching. We will see you tomorrow, 9 o'clock Eastern, right here.